Fellow with the Institute for Healthcare Improvement and a member of NAHQ's External Advisory Council. Jim is an adjunct faculty member at the Harvard School of Public Health and a senior fellow at the Institute for Healthcare Improvement. His areas of expertise and interest include governance and executive leadership, patient safety, change management, and patient and family-centered care. Mr. Conway serves on several boards and is a distinguished advisor to the Lucian Leaf Institute for the National Patient Safety Foundation. He's a member of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts Quality and Cost Council and the Clinical Issues Advisory Council of the Massachusetts Hospital Association. He has received several awards in recognition for his work to improve patient safety and patient-centered care. Jim is also a great friend of NAHQ, and as I mentioned, a member of our External Advisory Council. I had the privilege to spend an afternoon with him at IHI to chat about quality improvement and the role of the healthcare quality professional. He said something that that's left a lasting impression in relation to the work that we have facing us. He said, NAHQ is the army on the ground, and we need to mobilize the troops, and that's what we're focusing on. This morning, he brings the view of the patient, one we don't often see as quality professionals. Our perspective of incidents is often viewed in spreadsheets, data, and charts. But for the healthcare quality professional, and more important for the patient, an incident affects their life. How can we as quality professionals improve our efforts to make unintended and unfortunate incidents easier to handle? Please help and join me in welcoming Jim Conway.
As I just said to somebody, I look better than that, don't I? I gotta get a different picture. It's a tremendous honor to be with you this morning. I was working the crowd as any Irishman does, and I was struck at just how many wonderful friends of IHI and wonderful friends of the community are in the room today. I'm also feeling a little bit under pressure. I understand that the press release from my talk has already been prepared, and they said I did a really good job. So I'm going to try to rise to the occasion. I'm also going to try to back up a little bit so I don't go over the edge, break a hip, get congested. Anyway, in the 25, almost a year history of IHI, IHI has issued 20 white papers. Today, we are issuing, at this meeting, to the field, the 21st. Why are we issuing it here? Because you are a keen collaborator and partner of IHI. The second is we wanted to link it to a quality organization that would give our message lift. And the third is because of at the end of the day, what we are talking about is embedding this into the quality principles of an organization. And I could think of no organization and no group of professionals that comes to work every day to embed these principles into healthcare. Our journey today is going to be provocative. It's going to be challenging. It's going to be difficult. I am going to talk about something that the vast majority of hospitals in the country are not prepared to deal with. Why? Because I've taken the calls for 15 years of the CEO who says to me, Jim, we just killed somebody. What do we do? And we'll talk more about that going forward. It was also fun to walk into one of your SIG groups yesterday and sit down. I went by this room full of women. There wasn't a single man, so I thought maybe I could help the group along. You know, the voice of one guy could be helpful. But the other thing I have learned as an executive, that the only way that you really understand what's going on in an organization is by embedding yourself with the people closest to the work. The lost people who understand how the place really works is governance and executive leadership. This morning, based on a conversation that went on in that room yesterday, I've already been in touch with Jim Reinertsen and Jamie Olikoff, two of the national leaders in governance, to look at how we can help you in this world of value-based purchasing, where clearly there appears to be some confusion over how we knit together finance, quality, in a well-articulated agenda that makes sense going forward. So thank you very much for that gift. My email address is on this deck of slides for a good reason.